99% of all profitable Minecraft servers are terrible. They all copy each other, are pay to win, and even violate the law in nearly every single country. And the reason why is shocking. I'm not making this video to be negative. I'm making this video to shine light on the biggest issue in Minecraft history, the network server. These servers are what killed Minecraft. And to everyone who plays Hypixel, it's not a bad server at all. So why are most other networks so utterly illegal and absolutely detrimental to the game Minecraft? There's only one reason: pay to win. I started playing Minecraft back in 2012 on an iPod and moved to PC in 2013 when the first instances of a pay to win server were just barely starting to rear their ugly heads. Back then, servers were much simpler. They usually focused on one game mode, the most common being a survival server with claims. There were also Hunger Games and Kit PvP, but they were exclusive, no other games. The early network servers, which were few due to the huge amount of dedication it took to make, were Hypixel, MC Origins, and Mineplex. At least, those are the main three I remember existing. When people saw how Minecraft was a good business opportunity, waves of worse and more greedy servers rose to their height. Owners realized that they can cram a bunch of games into one server and make tons more money, and so they did. Upvote the server on a server list, you can get some in-game money. You could even get a kit or in-game items. This incentive excited players, and they used it to manipulate the server lists into a positive feedback loop of people joining and spending money. Then comes the method of making money. Minecraft states in their end user license agreement in bold one major rule: don't distribute what they have made. Don't try and actually make money from anything they have made unless you're a business partner like Walmart or GameStop that sells gift cards to buy the full game or official merchandise from Mojang. So how does Hypixel, an actual registered corporation, go about this fairly? Well, they make custom capes and skins from their own team. People actually pay money for this. I personally wouldn't do that, but that's besides the point. It's fair, it's original content, it's using their game as a platform for their own content, which they're selling, which is not against the Minecraft terms of service. So they're in full rights to sell their own projects. So how did most servers start making money illegitimately and violate the law? How did most servers start making money while violating the law and the terms of service? Well, in the early days, they sold ranks that gave them better items. Say it's a Kit PvP server you're playing on, like Invaded Lands. Well, if you're just casually playing on the server without paying any money, you'll get basic items, but if you pay more money, and on Invaded Lands, it's $240 for some in-game items, you can unleash your power on everyone with the strongest gear. And the worst part about it is that YouTubers like Skeppy are able to blatantly do this and get away with it in front of their millions of subscribers, and nobody really calls them out for it. I mean, $240 for items in a block game is a clear violation towards the terms and conditions of Minecraft, and Mojang hasn't enforced it by blacklisting the server. And we're just looking at the tip of the iceberg when it comes to these servers which are corrupt. Their tactics go much further than simply asking people for money to get a defined set of items. Instead, they are selling block game lottery tickets to kids for real world money. This is a horrible, unethical practice because most of the people who play on pay to win servers are extremely young and they don't understand the issues with the server they play on. Why don't they just play Hypixel or 2B2T? Hypixel has a bunch of fun games that aren't pay to win, and 2B2T lets you do whatever you want, two big parts of the community. Or they could start their own survival multiplayer server with their friends. They could even just play Minecraft single player or hardcore mode. But they don't. They chose to play on these horrible servers that are clones of clones of clones of Hypixel, with awful ranks and crate keys. So what are these crate keys? They charge you money per dice roll, and as you open the crates it will flash with tons of different items you can get, and slowing down until it stops, like a spin the wheel, but it's rigged. Since it's not a physical wheel that actually spins, but instead a computer program, it can be easily manipulated, and as it's flashing, it shows overpowered diamond items you're pretty unlikely to get, and lots of in-game currency. As it slows down and reaches the last frame where it stops, it will actually end up giving you rubbish items compared to all of the other items on the wheel. This makes people think that if they just keep gambling, they'll get there, and it's mostly kids. This is basically, in fact, this is a scam. Kids are gullible, but they don't have a lot of money either compared to adults who can work. So sadly for them, they end up spending most of their money on Minecraft server items, only to get some measly items that they weren't hoping for. Even if you were to win the biggest prize on the server, I personally wouldn't care. Whether it was hundreds of trillions of in-game dollars or just 10, I would still be down in real money, and gambling is just stupid. Why not save that money and invest it in an eBay business or some recording equipment for YouTube? Hey, you can find some of my preferred equipment in the description as an affiliate link. I do earn a commission, but at least I'm not selling lottery tickets to little kids. It will really help me to get a new computer and make better videos. Okay, so back to these servers. Pump and dump servers is our next topic. People realize that when servers start, they have a lot of players, but later they die down. The fact that the server is new intrigues people to play, and the initial hype drives sales to the server. As people battle to be the most powerful on the server, people end up spending all of their money on ranks, and after the hype dies down, they make up some excuse as to why they can no longer pay the server bill and quote unquote shut down, but the server bill is still being paid. But what they do is they change the branding and they relaunch again as a completely new server, squeezing the money out of everyone that comes across it and actually thinks that the server is brand new. I don't believe in pay to win, and I hope to end this poor business practice. In the future on my channel, I hope to go on pay to win servers and cause mayhem. We need to take action against these evil businesses, so subscribe to my channel if you want to see these servers suffer, and comment some possible targets down below. But what do we need to do to stop these awful pay to win servers? 1. Don't actually play on them. That's the biggest step you can take into killing these servers off. And 2. We need to tell Mojang to take action and stand up for their own terms and conditions. All of the pay to win servers should be shut down instantly by Mojang from a blacklist, and it will kill all of their illegitimate profits in the meantime. So, take a stand and tell Mojang to take down pay to win servers.